Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mariam Natasha, but my ring name is Miam Natasha. I was born and raised in KL, and I have, as of now, around 40 plus fights. I started fighting after I gave birth to my son, actually, which was in 2014, but I started fighting in 2015. So from 2015 up to now, yeah, that's how long I've been fighting. And the funny thing was, I was training, and I didn't know I was pregnant at that time. So I was doing sit-ups and whatnot, and I didn't notice because I was so into training last time when I was younger lah, right? So when I was training, I was like, sampai tak perasan that I didn't get my period. Yeah, then when my friend came, his wife was pregnant. So I found out that I was pregnant after my friend started training because the symptoms that his wife and I had were the same. So I was like, oh, actually I'm pregnant. So I took a pregnancy test and I was pregnant. So I had to stop for 9 months lah, basically. But during the whole 9 months, I actually still came to the gym every day. Like I literally came up the stairs every day while I was pregnant with him. So yeah, when I was pregnant, so I spent my time at the gym.
Okay. How did you first find Muay Thai?
It was actually through the movie Ombak. You know Ombak, right? It's a really famous movie starring Tony Jaa. So that's how I developed the interest in Muay Thai. Because when I saw the movie, it was cool, you know the moves, the dressing. So I like that kind of thing lah. That's the thing. I didn't know that Muay Thai exists in Malaysia because I used to be very naive, you know. When I'm actually quite an introvert. I'm not really that social. So when I was young, I didn't have that many friends. So I really didn't know if Muay Thai actually had classes in Malaysia. So I actually found out when I met my husband. Yeah, because before that I liked Muay Thai, but I didn't know that they actually had classes. Because in Malaysia you always think of silat, taekwondo, karate. So Muay Thai was really out of my mind lah. I just thought that maybe it just exists in other countries, but not in my own country. But I actually started training Muay Thai through my husband because when I knew him, he already started fighting, and I was actually there for his first fight. Yeah, which was in Putrajaya. Because I was with him when we were together, then I went to see his first fight. So he wasn't a fighter then, but he was training. He was doing the same thing that he said in his interview. He was teaching in the badminton court. It's just behind our gym actually.
Oh.
Yeah, so I actually teman dia semua, and I wait in the car because I was shy last time. Yeah lah, macam tu. But I was with him the whole journey lah, basically.
Before doing Muay Thai, did you have any other sports?
No, I was never active. I was never active. The only thing I participated was in high school. Kawat je lah, but real sports tak ada lah. Yeah, the first sport and up till now is still the sport that I like the most. Like, I mean, I've seen other sports, but then nothing excites me more than Muay Thai lah, basically. Yeah. Before that, I was just like teman dia training all the way in Shah Alam. You know, from Ampang, we drove all the way to Shah Alam for him to train. Yeah. And then he had that classes at the badminton court like that lah. But I didn't started training then kan, sebab tak ada gym that time. Yeah. So bila ada gym, this current gym, then only I started training. Before that I didn't train, just teman dia mengajar orang. Tapi bodoh-bodoh lah, nothing serious pun.
Why did you decide to compete after giving birth?
Because when I was training, I found out I was pregnant, so I had to hold that dream. Yeah, actually I wanted to fight before that, but then I was pregnant, so can't do anything, right? So I had to wait for 9 months. And after I gave birth to him, a few months after that, I started training again. And I brought my son as well, you know, in diapers, like basically put him at the gym. And in between training, like breastfeed him in the room. So that was my struggle back then lah. But actually, I could still manage lah, alhamdulillah.
How did you deal with such a male-dominated sport?
It wasn't easy because last time, as you mentioned, there weren't a lot of opportunities for women. So actually, I'm very grateful for, F3. Yeah, I actually started my career in F3. Yeah, so I grew from there. So F3 gave me the opportunity to become who I am now, and it gave me that platform lah to get to where I am now. But before that, there weren't a lot of fighters. Now there's a lot, like so many small kids, girls, right? But now, last time tak ada. So it wasn't easy lah. That's why I don't have as many fights as the younger girls compared to me. Girls that are like 8 years old, they have like a lot of fights now, and I'm like at that age, I didn't fight. So I would never know my full potential because like I said, I started after I gave birth. So I would never know like what would it be like if I started before I kahwin ke, before I beranak. Maybe my future is different kan, but yeah, this is the path that God has chosen for me to fight after I give birth. So this is my journey lah, basically. I have my own business. Yeah, I open a laundry and I help my dad and that kind of stuff. Yeah, family thing lah, family business. And I help Awi at the gym as well. And I have personal training. I do PT with my clients. I'm always nervous before I fight, to be honest. I always tell Awi, I rasa nak pull out. I memang takut because like I said, I'm a very shy person. I ni penakut. But then, one thing I like about Muay Thai, it pushed me to be brave, you know. Like it or not, you already sign up, everything's confirmed, poster dah keluar, so takkan you nak tarik diri. So for me, I used to be very shy, very, very conservative, very reserved. So Muay Thai actually brought me out of my bubble lah, in a way. So yeah, and I met a lot of nice people throughout the journey. And so far, my family has been very, very supportive. They never halang me lah, walaupun I'm really old, that kind of thing. But then my parents are very supportive. Then my husband also, he motivates me when I'm down. Because like I said, I'm not that confident. So my husband is the one that actually pep talk me a lot lah. He motivates me. Yeah, like that. Then my son also actually dia pandai motivate me. If he sees me like down, he'll be like, "Mommy, no, you can do this, you can do this." So I'm thankful for them lah. Spending habits, dia punya diva attitude, the father, for sure lah. But sensitive like the mother. My son is sensitive actually. Tapi dia ada time-time dia macam poyo lah, macam bapak dia macam tu.
What about your legacy of competing?
My future, because right now I'm 34, and to be honest, I don't think there are any other female fighters my age that are still competing. Not that I know of lah. I think for now, I'm the only one that's active. So I might retire. This could be my last fight. Yeah, it could be, but because I also wanna have another child, you know, that kind of thing. Because I'm 35, so when do I still have to wait, you know, that kind of stuff. So this will, inshallah, I'm not sure lah, because we shall see after the fight if I win or lose, see how I feel about it. But it might be my last fight, so all I want to do for now is really just do my best, because it might be my last, so I will go all out lah. And as you know, my opponent is bukan orang biasa-biasa lah. She's famous, she's good, she's young. But then like I said, rezeki kita tak tahu kan. So just do our best lah, basically.
What about your advice for girls that wants to look for a career in Muay Thai?
Go for it, because like I said, women can actually do the same thing as guys, and sometimes they fight even better lah. Sometimes I see some girls fight better than guys, to be honest. So if you're interested to go to this Muay Thai path, just do it, because don't let your gender hold you back, you know. Because like I said, girls can do anything that guys can do, and do not limit your potential, do not limit your dreams. I mean, I had a lot of dreams, but then because I think, like I said, I started late. So a lot of my dreams tu tak menjadi lah. But it's okay, because like I said, maybe this is what God has written for me, and I just accept it. But for the girls who are still young, if you can start now, start now. Don't wait till you're married like me. You know, when you're young, you can actually build your future when you're young. It's easier to mold yourself, you know what I mean? When you're married and you have kids, you have a husband to take care of, you have a child to take care of. So it's not the same as someone who is like single and like just have to study, you know? It's not the same. So if you're young, just sign up for that class and just start, you know, don't wait. Yeah.